Hi, here we are.
Oh, wow. I thought you were talking to someone.
This myself, Deb. This myself.
Someone left us a
Oh, it
card.
looks brand new too. Okay, we are just starting our hike into Landslide Lake. Approximately 7.5 kilometers. Unfortunately for us, all uphill
Over
with
a
these
pass.
over a pass with these heavy packs. Wish us luck. Some spiritual trees wrapped in cloth. Interesting to see that out in the middle of nowhere. Our indigenous ancestors wishing us luck. A little cascading waterfall as we climb higher and higher and higher. Hey guys, we've made it 2 kilometers. Not entirely sure what the elevation gain is, but I don't know if you could see that, but we've come a long way up already. We had to shed some layers because it's very humid out. It's only probably about 15 degrees tops, 11 when we left the car, but I'm sweating. Not sure if it's sweat or rain because it's raining a little bit, but getting some sun. You can see the peaks of the mountains a bit.
Oh, this is amazing.
This is our first real break. We're just taking 5 so we could trudge up farther. It's pretty much uphill for another 2 kilometers, maybe even 3. It's hard work, guys, but we're doing it. We don't have a choice now. To the lake or bust. All right, we're hour and a half in. We have climbed about 450 meters of elevation gain, which might not seem like a lot to you guys, but that's not even in 3 kilometers. Like, it's uphill, all uphill. Although we were very happy, we found one little spot where it's flat, right here, for about
10 feet.
10 feet. But any little bit counts. That's the road down there, if you can see it, not sure, off in the distance.
The river, probably.
We're now up to where the clouds are, basically we're in them.
Yeah, I can feel the change in temperature.
Significant change in temperature, hey Deb?
Yeah, the line drawn somewhere.
Yeah. It feels good. Feels good because
I think they must be going up because I'm sure.
Yeah,
they were down lots.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, because I don't remember seeing that whole face there.
Yeah. But we're getting there. We're probably about halfway to the highest point. We're hoping anyways. And then it's downhill to the lake. We are officially in the clouds. Yeah. Shit. Peanut butter and jam sandwich for the win again today, guys. We're about halfway up to the, well, over halfway to the high point.
Or the summit or the pass.
We stopped for some lunch.
Tim Hortons.
Yeah, I ate my Tim Hortons for breakfast. But that's hard. I'll give you guys a little, yeah, that's it. We're like literally in the cloud. Hasn't rained, but there's definitely moisture in the air.
There's no smoke.
No smoke. Actually, the air is crisp and fresh. It's nice.
Yeah.
But this is a hard hike, especially with 40 pounds on our back. I could definitely feel it. All the preparation in the world isn't going to make this one feel easy. Some spooky things in the bush. Like how and where did that branch come from? There's really nothing around for it to come from. Is that a sign of Sasquatch?
Yeah. Or is these rocks like fairly fresh? Because they look to be on top of kind of fresh vegetation.
Yeah, and then they just
it up now?
came down from up there. I don't know. We can't see what's up there. We don't even know.
Get up.
We could be in a rockfall hazard spot.
Right?
Yeah. Just before we get out of the tree line, we have to go through a nice densely forested area. Every once in a while we yell, "Hey, bear!" That's just to let them know we're here. So if there is one, they don't get startled and get aggressive. Hopefully they run off. Well, this fucking trail just keeps going up and up and up. The worst part is that's all I see is up. It was better back there when I couldn't see where the trail was going. Now I just see it's up. I just checked the map. It's about another 2.5 kilometers up. Up. Up into the clouds. But we're in it now, guys. This is diabolical. The clouds have lifted. We finally get a nice view of the mountain. Fortunately, we don't have to go over that, but we do have to go over that.
Yeah, it might be a little bit more to the right of that, but I can't remember exactly until you get up further.
There's some snow still up here, but she's melted and we gotta cross this little stream. Get a fork in the road, which way to go? Go left or right? Good thing we have a map. Okay, we are 4.5 kilometers at almost 3 hours of climbing, 750 meters of elevation gain.
Oh my God.
And we still have about 1 kilometer to go and another 250 meters of elevation gain-ish. Probably.
Yeah, more scree-ish. But that sand's the worst. Like,
but look at these views, guys.
oh, look at the clouds. They've dropped here and they lifted there.
It just gives us an opportunity to rest.
Yeah.
And take a look around. It's fortunate to be able to be out here.
Yeah, I'm sure. Hey.
Oh, found a pair of boots just randomly sitting here. Looks like something made a home out of that one. I don't know. You'd think they'd need them. But if you're missing boots.
Like the tread on them's still good and oh well, somehow I'll make a nice home, I guess.
Yes. First animal we've seen today, a beautiful marmot. 4 hours, 5.5 kilometers. You see where those clouds are down there? That's where we came from. Steep, was hard, and we still got a ways to go up. We should be almost going on the downhill now, though. Thank God. We are above the tree line. Lots of snow. Lots of uphill. Can't wait for the downhill portion.
Almost there. This is the easy part right here.
It is, actually feels beautiful in comparison. Oh, we made it to the top, the high point, thank God. Brutal, but the problem now is we're in clouds, so it's really hard to navigate our way through here, but we got a map and we got these cairns, so that's what we're following right now.
We made it to the high point, 1,155 meters of elevation gain. Not much to see up here. It was completely clouded in. Winds were up, it was cold, very cold. But we were so relieved to have finally made it to the top. Now we had to climb down into the lake.
Okay, we just hit the storm. As the rain was coming down, we're absolutely soaked.
Ice pellets.
Ice pellets, more like it. But the sun's coming out again, which is good because my hands are like fucking frozen. They hurt so bad.
I see a Karen down there.
I see a Karen down there too. Okay, perfect. Oh, here, I'm just going to show you that little lake over there. Right there. That's Landslide Lake. That's where we're headed. So we're almost there. Thank God.
Thank God.
Nearing the lake. Another kilometer or so to go. But much, much easier climbing. We're actually going downhill now. And it's just, weather is better. I'd say it's a little wet out here. Multiple stream crossings, but good thing we're good at jumping. Oh yeah, no problemo. A very sketchy river crossing here, guys. Holy smokes. My turn. Don't really want to do it. I survived the river crossing, so that's good. A little sketchy. We made it. Made our little camp here. We got a tarp above us because it's supposed to rain and there's no sense in getting any more wet.
No.
We removed our boots, put some dry socks on because our feet are soaked, because literally ankle deep water for the last 2 kilometers probably.
God, yeah.
Put a wind barrier up. That one there is just, it's movable, so we'll be able to move it if it gets windy. Depending on which way it's blowing. Right now it's kind of coming in from the back there, so yeah, here's my tent. It's really just a bivvy sack, and Deb's one person, so yeah, so cozy in here. It's starting to cool off though, or maybe we're just wet, I don't know. We've changed our clothes, but
I carried up 2 beers.
Deb got 2 beers. Woo! Yes.
A pound and a half. I waited.
Well, it's like the best fucking treat ever. You have no idea, guys. That hike was grueling.
There you go.
Grueling.
Happy birthday.
Hey, thanks. All right. The sun has come out a little bit. And the temperature has increased. It was a little chilly there for a while. We were wet. Wet.
There's
Wet.
Ice pellets. Yeah. Running down our pants into our boots.
Then we got some dry clothes on and dry socks and took our wet boots off, and it actually feels pretty good sitting here in the sun enjoying this beautiful view.
It's amazing, the mountains are so rugged.
Like, look at that, guys. Like, we're probably sitting at like 2,500 meters of elevation above sea level. Like, that's got to be probably another 3,200, I'd say, meters.
Yeah,
top of that mountain there.
Gee, that's so cool.
Doesn't look like much when you're sitting here, but knowing how big it is from our walk in, like, it's pretty incredible to see. Lake is pretty empty, but there's water everywhere out here, everywhere.
They load this with fish, like something like 12,000.
They put fish
trout.
in here?
Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah, we're gonna pull some of those trout out of here tomorrow. Today we don't think we could actually even make it down there to try. Could barely walk, so that's a tomorrow project. We're gonna finish our beer and have some supper here right away. All right, well, it's almost 7 o'clock. We had some supper. Spaghetti was on the on the menu tonight. Now we're just actually having some nice warm tea before we crawl into our sacks and call it a night. We're both pretty exhausted. That was a hard day, but we did it. We did it, and sun came out for a bit. It's gone down now for the evening. We won't see it again till tomorrow, hopefully. Clouds are starting to roll back in. We've got tarps set up, so we should actually be pretty decent for the night. Well, we're just in our tents now. I'm in my sack, but I think I'm gonna sleep just like this without closing the lid off it. It's like relaxing.
The mosquitoes won't bug you?
Oh yeah, they probably will.
Yeah.
I will end up probably closing it, but
Yeah.
this is our stuff. That's where we're just storing it. Yeah, we're just ready to go to sleep. It's like 7 o'clock. Let me just check. Hold on. Oh, 7:21.
Yay. We made it to 7:20.
7:21. We're bagged. Tomorrow we're gonna do some fishing. So, all right. 6:20 in the morning. Just woke up. I'm not gonna lie, it was a little cold last night. We had a little rain. Tarps held up good. Did not get wet. Deb's still sleeping. Yeah, it was a little chilly last night. My own fault though. I didn't put on my base layers. I thought I was going to be warm enough without them. Won't make that mistake again tonight. Well, trying our hand at fishing today. Stopped at this spot right here. Thought it actually looked pretty good. There's a little creek running into it, but turns out nothing. Not even a bite. So we're going to make our way to the end here and hopefully we'll catch ourselves some supper. All right. Well, keep fishing, I guess. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. I'm getting desperate. Deb, she's just fishing just beside me here. As soon as I reel this in, I'll show you where she's at. She ain't having no luck either, but water is super dirty. I feel like that may be what's happening here. It's just we walked all the way down here over the rocks. It wasn't that bad, but there's no way I would have done that yesterday. After walking in 11.5 kilometers or whatever it was, must have been about that. And then adding on another 2 kilometers, no way. We may have a Sasquatch sighting, guys. A Sasquatch sighting. You see that right there? Right there, looks like he's running.
Moving the branch away so we can look under.
Yeah. Well, maybe it's just a stump, but could be a Sasquatch. Stop moving so we don't think he's a Sasquatch. We are having no luck whatsoever. We thought we would come to this little cove and it would be good luck, but nothing.
No. Not yet. Well, no.
Oh, I thought you got one. I was like,
Snagged.
yeah!
Wouldn't that be great? No, she's snagged.
Just snagged. Problem is it gets stuck at the bottom on all these rocks. And
Can't even see like anything.
I think the water might be too dirty. They said they stocked this last fall, but
yeah, October, November, 13,000 cutthroat.
I was gonna say how many? 6?
Yeah, 6 lived.
6 lived.
Yeah, it seemed like a lot unless they're
Mhm.
making it up. I don't know. Like, geez.
But we ain't catching any here, so it's all right. It's relaxing. Good rest day.
Yeah.
We're on the other side of the lake completely from our campsite. Found some bear lockers. They don't have them on the other side where we're at, so we just hung our stuff in a tree. Not very well, I might add, but who cares? I guess. Yeah, like we're way at the far end there. But look at these size of these boulders. They're the size of a small house. Oh my god. And leave it to Deb to be in the middle of absolutely nowhere. Climbing a boulder. That's awesome. Climbing in cracks. When you explore, you find some things. Like these people built this nice table out of rock and wood, string, and then they built this fire pit underneath this big rock. Bet you that's warm. I don't know if you'd want that fire too hot or too big, because I would think that it could crack that rock and fall right on your head. So that might be just me being paranoid, but I don't know. I probably wouldn't try that. But yeah, beautiful back in here. This is definitely the nicer and drier side of the lake, but there's no way we were walking in here. It's heavy. Hi. Here we are, back at camp. We went fishing today. Wasn't overly successful. Didn't even get a bite, but I just thought you might want to see my fishing rod. I don't think it was the fault of the fishing rod why we didn't catch anything. But it's cool because if you notice, there's an inner tube here, right in here, this here, that's where the line goes, so when you're hiking and stuff, it doesn't get all tangled up. So it's super compact, pretty light, but it did not yield any fish today. But that's okay. You win some, you lose some, and we lost that one. It's actually quite nice out today. Sun's out, a few clouds, but I'll tell you what, when that sun goes behind that clouds up here in the high country, you definitely notice the temperature difference, and that's why we got the puffer jacket on. A little bit of a breeze, so we're just trying to stay warm. Don't want to get a chill. We're just on a little adventure. See if we could find a waterfall. I've seen one coming in, but I just dried my socks out from our last adventure. Now, another river crossing that looked pretty. Oh man. Hopefully I make it to the other side. Just so much snow and trees blowing down that we don't really know which way to go. I think we can cross here, but I think that just gets us to the little island, but I mean, why not explore, right? That's what our ancestors before us did. They explored. They just went where the trail took them. We're not really on a trail. Look at this though. Beautiful.
Go, Jackie. Oh my. Oh my. And it's moving. So tall. Oh my god. You want some help? Okay.
It's springtime in the mountains. Literally streams surrounding us right now. If you look over to here, there's another stream there. Easy. All right, my turn. I feel like I got so much shit in my pockets. Yeah. Well, we made it to our cascading waterfall. There's a lot of water coming off these mountains. Middle of June. My fingers say about that. We found some what we think is bear scat. It is like literally a giant turd. Like that's bear spray beside it but bear scat is usually runnier. So maybe that's Sasquatch. I don't know, but it's gross. More fiber, no matter what. Just relaxing. We got some really nice sun here.
Got our backpacks as pillows. Got my own little GoPro.
I like that. Yeah.
Wow, that was nice. Look at the view behind us.
Well, thought I'd give fishing a try again today, this afternoon. But I'm literally first cast. I'm hung up on the bottom in the rocks. You're gonna have to break my line. It ain't coming loose. It is what it is, I guess. Well, it's the evening. Just making some tea. We are getting ready for kind of, well, right after, but just making some tea, enjoying our last views. We leave here in the morning. It's going to be a little bit of a push to get out of here. The first little bit is about 450 meters of elevation gain. And after that, though, she's all downhill. So, yay!
Little sun shower out there. We're in our nice protected tent area with the tarp above us. It's kind of neat. Just packing up. Tents are down. Gonna get one tarp out of here. We're gonna have something to eat here before we go though. I'm not quite ready. Half okay morning. It's like cloudy. Sun was out a little bit. It's supposed to rain this morning, so hopefully we can get packed up at least before that starts, and then we can start making our way out of here. Like I said before, it's up a vertical incline for about 450 meters of that, over probably a few kilometers, but the steep part is probably over kilometer and a half, so that's not going to be fun. But it ain't going to be as bad as how it was when we came in here, so. There it is. We are empty. Backpacks are a little lighter. And that is a wonderful feeling. All right. And we're off. Slow and steady wins the race. That's what I'm going with today. Because quite frankly, I know my feet are going to get soaked on the first few kilometers. It rained again last night. So it did not dry up out here at all. And the spring in the mountains is definitely wet. All right. Stopping for a little break here. Not because we're tired, but because it just looks good. Beautiful. We're about almost 2 kilometers away, like the sub-alpine terrain here. Lots of snow. I just wanted to show you. We have to get up to there. So that's where we're headed.
That little saddle with the snow in it.
Yeah.
And above that one. Is there someone at the top there? Or is that a tree?
That might be that rock that we've keyed beside.
Yeah, true.
Okay. I'm going to trudge forward. Okay, guys. We are definitely above the tree line. There ain't much that grows here except some small plants.
Very cute plants, though. Look at these guys.
But we're about
Alpine Gardens.
Halfway up.
Yeah.
It's tough. We knew it was going to be hard, but it's
hard.
It's hard. Very steep.
I don't think we quite recovered from day one.
No, I don't think so. And we still have to get all the way up to the top of there.
Wow.
So not too far. Probably another 2 kilometers.
Yeah, hour and a half.
Hour and a half to go.
Depending on how up it is.
Yeah.
I don't even see the trail though. Like I don't. Yeah, I know we just follow the cairns, but you'd think you'd see the trail going up. Oh, we'll see it once we get there.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully.
Isn't that funny? Hey.
Well, hit a snowstorm. We're almost at the high point, which is good because that was fucking brutal. Brutal because we were off trail and basically went up the steepest part of the mountain and found the trail again, and here we are. But that over there, those rocks in the distance, those are the high point. And then it's pretty much downhill from there, thank God. And hopefully the weather clears up. It's windy, cold, but the cold actually feels super good. But yeah, there's the lake off in the distance. It's about 4.5 kilometers to here. So about 5 kilometers from the bottom to the top, this direction. And kind of about 6, 7 the other way, so not bad. But the other way, way harder climb. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, made the high point. Thank God. Very windy up here. But quite beautiful. So nice. All right, we've made it to the part where we go straight down. So we have to go straight down there. Last time we were here, you couldn't see anything over there. It was just white. And apparently it's straight down too, so good thing we didn't decide to go walk off that cliff. Yeah. Would not have been good. Yeah, they look like they just went straight down. Right, we're skiing down. We're done.
And
Done with this
action!
walk-in. All right. Woo, woo, woo. Remember.
Oh my god!
Oh, I'm totally getting dirt in my shoes.
I go too fast. Woo! Oh my god!
Too funny. It's really hard doing this one-handed.
Need a little break.
Oh, that's
Holy
fun.
fun! You sure get carried away.
But look
Eh?
all that way in short period of time. Look at her go.
Woo!
Little mountain goat.
Oh my god! Wicked! Look how far we came so quickly.
I know. Way better going down
Way
than going
better.
up, I'll tell you that.
So much better.
All right. I'll be 48 in a couple days. And I'm here to tell you, these old hips, they're not loving this. It's straight up and straight down, and I hurt. I hurt a lot. Usually you stop going on the uphill so you can grab some breaths. I'm stopping on the downhill so I can stretch my old lady hips out. Got a couple more kilometers to go. You can basically see where we're parked anyways. It still looks like a long ways away. But telling you, I always say you got to experience discomfort and a little bit of misery so you can appreciate joy that much more. And just keep playing that through my head right now because joy seems far, far away. Well, I was complaining about my hips. I just wanted to show you where we just came from today, like just on the downhill slide up there. That is where we came from, all the way down to where we are now. And that's a long ways. I don't know how many vertical feet that is, or meters. I always go by meters, it's just easier. Probably 700, maybe 600, but it was way easier coming down. But it's still hard on the hips, especially when you just had to climb all the way there to get up to that point. I'm up from the lake. And the car is still down there.
Oh, look at all this.
So we have a little ways to go still. Well, we made it back into the aspens, which is good because, quite frankly, that just means we're just that much farther down the mountain, that much closer to the car. Oh boy, guys, this has been one heck of a backpacking trip. All right.
Oh my god, it feels so good.
We've decided to make a change.
Just the best feeling.
We're off the very steep stuff, so we decided to change our shoes. We're gonna wear our Crocs the rest of the way out. Thank God, guys.
Parking.
Says parking.
Oh my god.
Parking.
So happy.
Thank the Lord. Because quite frankly, I'm ready for parking. Parking this ass on a seat. Good. This is so cool. Yeah, here's a little long history.
Oh, does that explain about it?
Yeah. If you want to
Take a picture and read that.
know a little bit about this, just pause the video, guys. Pause the video. I see the car over in the distance. But isn't this nice to walk through here? I thank the gods for giving us a safe trip to the lake and back from the lake. Appreciate that. Appreciate being able to be out in nature. Grateful for my friend Deb. There. Nicest sight of the entire climb. Holy shit. That was something else. Hard to believe. Like we were literally way up there. I'll try and zoom in.
You see that white snow patch? That's where we were.
And that wasn't even the high point. It was like the false summit high point. Yeah.